Hey everyone, Hunter here with Forever LEGO Studios. Welcome to today's review, and in this review we have the Tatooine Battle Pack from 2018. Now this isn't a favorite among all LEGO Star Wars fans for Battle Packs, just because it's a Tatooine Battle Pack. These figures aren't really figures that you'd want to make an army of. Most people prefer like Rebel Battle Packs or Stormtrooper Battle Packs, Clone. Basically, a battle pack that gives you an army. The Tatooine Battle Pack isn't really that type of battle pack, but in my opinion, I quite like this. But before I get into the set and the figures, the ages is 6 to 12, number 75198. Of course, the name is Tatooine Battle Pack and has 97 pieces and retails for $15. But now, at this time, you can find it at your local Walmart for about $12. They usually drop it down that after a month or so. But yeah, so if you guys didn't know, I got this this set about a week ago. I also got the Clone Fighter Tank, which that will be the next review. Originally I was going to get the new Clone Battle Pack that comes with the two Phase 1 Clone Troopers, Kiade Monday and Barriss Offee. But I realized I've been wanting to pick up this battle pack, and you may be wondering, why would you want to pick up this battle pack? This is not an army builder, and again, not many older fans of LEGO Star Wars really care too much for this. In my opinion, I actually quite like this battle pack. The build is really nice, and the figures are a good selection because they don't come in many sets. So, for instance, the Jawas, they don't come in many sets. They came in the Escape Pod from back in 2014, I think. Or not 2014, 2016, I think. Basically, they aren't really common. And in a battle pack, you get two of them, which is quite nice. So it's an easy way to get them, especially being there's a new Sandcrawler coming out this summer. So if you're wanting to get that Sandcrawler, you can pick up a few of these and get a decent amount of Jawas, because two come in each set. Then, of course, you have the Tusken Raider, which, again, originally was exclusive to the Skyhopper set, but what's really nice is this is the easiest way to get them, because one came in the Skyhopper, one came in Luke's Landspeeder, now one comes in this. Now, out of the three choices, which one are you going to buy more of? More Skyhoppers? More Luke's Landspeeders? No, of course you're going to pick this, because one, it comes with figures, and different figures that you can have multiples. Per se, if you got like a bunch of Luke's Landspeeders, you'd have a bunch of Ben Kenobis and a bunch of Luke Skywalkers. So I quite like this. Again, this isn't an army builder that you need to buy 5, 10, maybe even 20. Basically, it's a battle pack that you can get a few of. I know I'm going to be picking up 4, maybe 5 more of these, just because I have a plan for these guys. So let's get into the figures. Now, the Jawas are actually different from each other. Originally, I thought, they were the same Jawas, and there was no difference. There actually is a difference, and that difference is, of course, on the chest. Take that off so you guys can see a better look at it. That is the chest. This is actually, if I'm correct, this is a new printing for the Jawa chest. I'm not sure. I'll have to check out my other ones. So I'm pretty sure this body is exclusive to it. Now the head and the, of course, cloak head, or not cloak head, cloak piece. Focus, please. It doesn't want to focus. But basically, the head and the cloak piece, this piece right here, I can't think of the name of it, aren't exclusive, but the body, I'm pretty sure, is exclusive, and it looks quite nice. Of course, they come with the stud shooters. These aren't really accurate, but, and the step one flying away. That's my main problem, is I fire these, and they go far away. Next is the other Jawa. Again, as you can see, different torso than the other one. I quite like the other one better. But it's still quite nice. And of course the head's the same, it's just a black head with the like yellow glowing eyes. And of course he's got the stud blaster. And then we have the Tusken Raider, which again I'm quite happy about this figure being in Battle Pack because it's so easy to get. It's a lot easier to get this guy, especially if you've been wanting, if you're a original trilogy fan of Star Wars and you've been wanting to get Tusken Raiders. This is the easiest way to get it in a Battle Pack, and if you get 5 or 6 of them, you're gonna have 5 or 6 Tusken Raiders. It's so easy to get, which is quite nice. Which I quite like this Tusken Raider. He's got the Gaddafi staff. I can't remember the name. He looks really nice. I now have 3 Tusken Raiders. I like having Tusken Raiders. They're really cool. So I'm glad to have another one. Again, I think I'm going to be purchasing like 4 or 5 more of these battle packs. So finally, for the final figure, we have the astronomic droid. Now he does not have a name. It's just a plain astronomic droid, which is really surprising. It's got like a blue body, or blue printing on the actual body, and then a bright red head, which looks quite nice. I actually really like this droid. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's exclusive. I know the head, the body, I'm pretty sure is exclusive. I don't know if the head's been used for anything else, but I quite like the astronomic droid. He's my favorite figure, of course, out of this battle pack, just because it isn't that big of a deal. Again, astronomic droids aren't really the coolest thing to get in a battle pack, but it's not that too big of a deal. It's just another astronomic droid to add to my collection. So that is all the figures. I quite like the figure selection. I don't think they could have done anything else. I like 2 Jawas. 2 Jawas is plenty. Then the Tusken Raider is pretty good. I just like how he's in a cheaper set and an easy way to get him. And then the astronomic droid, I guess you could have either changed that to another Tusken Raider, another Jawa. But I quite like the inclusion of a droid because Jawas are known by selling droids. So this is the actual set. By the looks of it, it looks like a miniaturized sandcrawler. I don't know why, but it looks like a miniaturized sandcrawler. It's got like the tracks under here. Of course, it doesn't roll, but it's very slidable. It's a pretty cool thing. It's got this little crane. It can go all the way around 360 degrees. It can bend down and pick up the astronomic droid. So like, grab him, put him right there, lower the crane, boop, and lift him up. So you can play. You literally can play around with it. That's one of the only features. Play features. The only other one is the stud shooters. I don't want to shoot those because I don't want that to fly away and not be found ever. On the back, it's got like a wrench and then a hammer. The hammer's kind of right there. Again, it reminds me so much of a like miniaturized sandcrawler, which is quite nice. I actually quite like the build of this. I know many people actually cared for this battle pack, but I really like it. Again, I was originally going to get the clone battle pack, clone versus Jedi or whatever it's called, to go along with the fighter tank, but I'm actually quite happy I picked this up instead. Now again, I will be purchasing at least 4 more. Now I know you might be thinking, 4 more? Why do you need 4 more of this battle pack? There's a specific reason that's... I probably won't mention it for quite a while because it's a future type thing. But I want to basically build up a bit of a collection of Jawas and all that. And I just want to get quite a bit of these. I have like 5 right now, so this makes 7 of the Jawas I have. But I definitely want to get some more battle packs. I quite like them. Even if you guys don't like the build and you just like the figures, I still recommend you get it because it's an awesome build. But if you guys, again, if you don't like the build and you just go for the figures, go ahead. The figures are awesome in my opinion. Other than the astronomic droid, which I think could have been swapped out with another Tusken Raider or even another Jawa, a third Jawa. But basically, if you just want the figures and you don't care much for the vehicle, you actually get some decent parts, a lot of a certain piece. But yeah, so I think that's going to be it. Hope you guys did enjoy the review. If you did, definitely hit the like button as well. Stay tuned for the next review. We have the Clone Fighter Tank, or Republic Fighter Tank, my mistake, up next. And we also have a special figure review coming along as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. And let me know in the comment section what you think of this battle pack. I quite like it. I know not everyone liked it, but I am one who did like it. So I will see you guys in the next review. Bye-bye.